So let's talk about beaches. You are on your way to Lima, Peru, to the South American metropolis with thousands of kilometers of coastline, so Lima must have some pretty spectacular beaches, right? If you know where to look for them.
That's right.
And that is what we are going to bring you today. So I'm Sam, this is Lucas. We run the Lima Gourmet Food Tours. We've been in operations for over 10 years. Lucas is from Peru, so he can give you the ins and outs, and I've spent over 12 years there. So let's talk about those beaches. Lucas, where are we going to start? We'll divide it into three segments, right? So beaches in Lima, beaches near Lima, and then we'll take a look at beaches beyond Lima within Peru.
Okay, let's start with the closest one, since most of people coming to visit Lima, they stay in Barranco and Miraflores. We'll concentrate on that area. Lima has amazing sea views, especially from Barranco and Miraflores. Beautiful sunsets. And the city itself is built on top of a cliff. You see that there's like an altitude of 100 meters or 300 feet above sea level. So to access the beaches, you have to go down this cliff. You can do it through Miraflores or Barranco, and you will arrive to mainly three are beaches that are the closest to that area. The most frequented one is called Agua Dulce.
What do we say? The most frequented. Everyone, you won't be able to miss it, and so everyone flocks.
People from far away, between Lima, they go there. Very crowded, especially on weekends. There's another one in Barranco called Yuyos. It's not as crowded, especially during the week. And the one that most tourists tend to favor is called Waikiki, right next to a famous restaurant called Rosa Nautica. It's a rocky beach. The sea is cold, but if you're a little bit adventurous, you can do surfing lessons there, and that's a lot of fun. So those are the three main ones in Lima. Our recommendation, if you can, and you have the time, is move away from this area and go to our favorite place called El Sur Chico. What do you think of El Sur Chico?
I love El Sur Chico. So it's about 40 kilometers to the south of Lima. In this area, you have a municipality called Punta Hermosa. In Punta Hermosa, you have several beaches peppered along the coast there. Two of kind of the most popular, where people tend to go, are called Señoritas y Caballeros.
Ladies and gentlemen.
There you go. yeah, but it's mixed.
It's mixed.
It's mixed. And then our personal favorite is a beach called El Silencio, so silence, right? It's got kind of finer sand, light-colored sand. On a sunny day, the water, it almost looks Caribbean. It's beautiful. But a word of caution there, for small kids, people that don't know how to swim, maybe not so much, or just keep an eye out because the waves are pretty big. There's quite a steep drop off once you go in, so the waves are pretty big. So if you have a really dark sense of humor, you can sit in the first line and watch newcomers try to get out.
We do that.
Kind of awful people sometimes. It's okay though.
You need to organize transport if you go there.
They're
very cheap taxis that you can arrange the price, and he can wait for you for a couple of hours. Or during the summer months, Uber works really well in that area of Punta Hermosa. So if you have the time, worth leaving Lima and seeing that site, El Sur Chico. And if you have even more time and you want to combine culture with a really nice beach experience, we would recommend moving away from Lima, either to the south or up north.
The north is where you're going to find really the beaches that you imagine when you think about, kind of isolated, low-key beaches. So you do have that. You're going to find that in the north as you get closer to the border with Ecuador. So around Piura and Tumbes, you're going to find two areas called Punta Sal and Mancora that give you this more natural, laid-back vibe. You also have some places to go out, but it's quite a rustic kind of area, but you have some beautiful beach bungalows that are really high-end and gorgeous. So you have a bit of everything there. If you really want to go to the beach and you want to do it in Peru, that's where I would recommend you go.
Yep. Near Lima, if you have like limited time, you can also go to Paracas. Paracas is the next province. We have Lima and Ica, and between Ica you have Paracas, where there is a national reserve.
So heading to the south.
Heading to the south, and you can combine it with a trip to the oasis there in Paracas. You can take a boat ride to see the Ballesta Island. So there are things to do if you want to combine, spend a couple of days there as well. So that would be our recommendation on Lima beaches and Peru beaches in general.
Yes. Well, I hope you found these tips useful. Come back for more, like the video, subscribe to our channel, and we'll be bringing you more tips on how to make the most of your time in Lima.
See you in Lima.
See you in Lima.